At AsiaInfo, we've been talking a lot about putting BSS, billing, CRM, analytics into the cloud, not in a small piecemeal way, but in a very comprehensive way. We've actually completed a benchmark of 100 million subscribers in the cloud with excellent results. And I think the thing that's different this year is that the cloud really is a viable way of doing BSS, big transaction systems. In fact, some of the group CTOs of the big operators have told me, look, I don't want to buy another box ever for my business. I'm going to go to the cloud, the economics are right, and the networking now really delivers. So I think it's a powerful message. It's actually a big change. It's tied in very much with software-defined networks, the virtualization of the network. Well, we have to do the same thing in the business systems. We really can't allow the business systems to be an anchor or a delay for the speed and agility of the network. And actually what we here at AsiaInfo are doing is exactly that. Putting the business system in the cloud, allowing you to get it up and running much quicker, fully real-time, fully convergent. It's a really powerful thing, both for traditional telco services, integration of over-the-top services, and of course the new Internet of Things as well. The Internet of Things is something that's really important for the industry. We've been talking about it for a while, but now it's really going to happen. And if you just think about it, in the mobile industry, take Europe for example, revenues were down last year by 1%, subscriber growth very marginal. But the Internet of Things could turn us from 150% penetration to 5, 6, 7 or even more 100% of penetration. Now, of course, they won't all be physical SIM cards. They'll be virtualized, like everything's virtualized nowadays. There'll be eSIMs, but you'll have literally hundreds of thousands or millions of devices, whether it's medical, whether it's transport, whether it's security, all using the networks, but with very different billing characteristics. But you need a lot of flexibility to meet. A medical product could be billed completely different from a security product, completely different from a transport product. And it's only with systems like AsiaInfo's Veris that you'll have the flexibility to do that, and of course the scale. We're experts in really huge systems where our references in China are up, we support nearly 1 billion subscribers. It's that kind of proven scale you're going to need for the Internet of Things. But what does it mean to an operator? Well, look, they're going to, you could easily see from flat revenues to 25% of your revenues coming from the Internet of Things. It's a way of returning the industry to growth, which it really needs. Even if the ARPUs are rather low on a per device basis, as long as your operations are efficient, there's excellent margin to be had there. And I think that's something that's just absolutely compelling and exciting for the operator. Because they're sitting there, what do you have to do to get a new subscriber? It's expensive, it's tough. But if we could add 25% revenues simply by making the Internet of Things really work, virtualizing all the SIMs, keeping the price down, you can just see an incredible future where there's a really new, fundamentally new revenue stream for the operators, and we're there to help them achieve that.